So as you can see, I have created one instruction.md file. In this file, we are going to write our instruction, which is responsible for creating our React component. So let's start with the instruction. So first of all, you have to define your main requirement like React card list. Once you define your main goal, then you have to write general guideline. Under the general guideline, what you have to mention, like use React function. Then you can write your functional component, or you need to use a class-based component. Along with that, you can mention which hooks you have to use. So I'm going to write all the required general instruction here. So I create functional component. All component must use the JSS extension. Use Pascal case for component creation and camel case for variable creation. Write clean readable code. We have mentioned like we have to add the JS docs for the complex logic. Ensure all components are responsive and accessible. So this is my general guideline I have mentioned. Now I'm going to mention the other required thing, like what component I have to create, what was the styling I have to follow. Component requirement, my component name is card detail I have to add. Data structure, like each card should be display ID, title, and job description, or we can say description. Initial data we have to use as a mock data. So I added the mock data in JS file, which is going to be used in JS file. Add item button top right of the page. Clicking on adds, new card will with the unique ID. It's going to be created. We require one remove button. So each card has remove button to delete the card. Layout, which layout we have to use. So for example, I'm using the CSS Flexbox and grid layout. You can add your requirement, like you want to use Talent CSS, Bootstrap, or as per your comfort. Styling, in this project, I'm going to use the plain CSS. It must have proper padding, margin, border, and box shadow. Avoid inline CSS except for dynamic values. So this is very high level instruction I have created. So you can see my new component is created, card detail.jsx, and respective CSS file is also has been created. As I mentioned the path, which is SRC, so my component is created under the SRC folder. You can write your path, so component will be created in the specific path only. So newly created component I have added into the app.jsx. So here you can see UI has been added and the card is created. In initial, we can see there is a two card is added. Okay, and as per the requirement, it's created one add item. On click of add item, you can see new card is created with a random value. As soon as you can click, it will create a more cards for you. Apart from that, we can see remove button is also added for each card, which is going to be remove the card on click of that remove button. So you can see the remove functionality also working, add functionality is also working. So guys, in this video, we have not write any single line of code, and all the code is generated by the GitHub Copilot. You can see the CSS how the GitHub Copilot is generated. So you can see all the CSS is generated by the GitHub Copilot, and you can see the JSX file. All the details description is also added with the each function. So you can see handle add function is also added. Remove handle remove is also added, and the HTML is also written in the very proper format. The code is very readable format is created by the GitHub Copilot. So now our application is created and the application is running without any error. So guys, you can also create your instruction file and you can give the instruction as per your requirement, and GitHub Copilot will generate code for you. That's all about this tutorial. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.